Carson Beck, the NFL draft's most polarizing prospect. Once renowned as a top quarterback in college football for the NFL draft, to now he's viewed more as a day 2 pick. Before ever leaving Georgia, this guy was a playmaker. He was accurate. He made the right decisions. That 2023 season for Carson Beck, we believed he was going to be the first overall pick when he declared. But times have changed. He's been very inconsistent throughout his career ever since. Now he needs to find that consistency if Miami wants to win the college football playoffs and the national championship. Coming up on the game against Ole Miss, we need to see Carson Beck tap back into that 2023 version, because ever since that season, we haven't seen that guy yet, at least from a consistency standpoint. He's accurate, the ball placement is good, and he lives and dies and pretty much excels as a game manager of sorts, a point guard, distributing the football and getting it to his weapons like a Malachi Toney. Giving him a strong run game with Mark Fletcher Jr. and this elite level defensive line that they have at Miami, they can win a national championship game. But what would a strong playoff finish do for Carson Beck? It will kind of reshape the thoughts about it. Carson Beck's going to be a guy that teams that already have a ready-made roster, but they just need a quarterback that can come in, run the offense, make the right decisions. He's going to be on their radar. May not be early in round 1, but throughout the draft, more so on day 2. So when you look at Carson Beck overall, yes, he's not Cam Ward. He's not that number 1 overall pick, but he's still polarizing because he has an NFL skill set. I've compared him to Jared Goff, and if you put him in the right positions, he will produce. Carson Beck and the Miami Hurricanes are 2 wins away from being deemed and labeled the national champions. And they can win the national championship. They got to knock off Trinidad Chambliss and Ole Miss in the semifinals before facing either Fernando Mendoza or Dante Moore in the Natty. But nonetheless, this defense is always going to keep them in games. That run game with Mark Fletcher is always going to keep the offense afloat. Carson Beck is the X factor. If he can play at a high level, make some big time throws, be efficient with the football and not put it in harm's way, this offense can absolutely complement the defense. And if that happens, this team will be the national champions. Carson Beck having a strong finish can absolutely elevate his 2026 NFL draft stock. Now we just need to see him go on the field and make the right plays.